Hey guys, what's up? It's Laura from Laura Marie Plans, and today I'm back with another weekly plan with me. This week I'm planning February the 17th through the 23rd in my Aura Estelle A5 Wide Cloud Planner using my Crafts Press 2025 inserts. And this week I was in Thailand, so I did decide to use the Honor Kit, which was actually artwork that I helped design with Emma from Painted Lilacs Art. I don't believe she is unfortunately doing art anymore, which is just such a devastating loss in the community, if we're being honest, especially talking the diversity and inclusion she brought to the community. So really sad about that, but I love this artwork that I collaborated with her on and had to use it for when I was in Thailand because one, there is such a lack of not only Asian kits, but like Southeast Asian kits specifically. And two, I just had to use it. Like, it's just beautiful. It makes sense. I was in Thailand and yeah, really excited for how this is going to look. I have used this kit before. I used the Caress Press version. This time I'm using the Apple Blossom Prints version, and I pretty much just bought as many versions as I could because I helped design the artwork. So I wanted to help support it. And I think I'm going to have to buy more versions because this might be my last one, but really excited to hop into this. I love the fashion people in this kit. I actually sent her a picture of me in my little Thai. It's kind of like a sari, but it's not, but Thai outfit when I got married in 2022 in Thailand to my husband. Um, it was like a second wedding type thing in Thailand. That was the last time we went, but I sent her a picture and I feel like the girl I put on the sidebar really looks like me. And then also the other fashion people, the girl with the like skirt with the lanterns behind. And I just love the lantern scene so much. I really thought that was like so cute. And I love the boba, the mango and sticky rice, the elephant. Love all the elements so much. And I'm just so excited to use this kit again or this art, I guess, because I just love it so much. It was so fun to collab with on it because I've never done that before. And if I were to help with any like art set, I would love for it to be like an Asian cultural one, just because I feel like Asian people would obviously know best on that. Not that there aren't other Asians in the community. It would be great if we all came together, but if I personally were to. But yeah, I decided to use dark blue underlays with this to kind of let the sparkly pixie gold I used pop. And yeah, I just used Pixie Gold. I had just a bunch of leftovers. Honestly, the only thing I really bought for this kit were the blue underlays that I used and then the custom black scripts from Planet Hannah I used. I also had a really cute Thailand outline of the country that she just released in shop. So I put one of them on the quote box per se, which I think is really cute. And then I used some other quotes that I really like representation matters and stuff like that. I just think this is really cute. But yeah, basically my Pixie Gold is from a plethora of shops, Planet Hannah, SBC, and some other shops. And I do have a code at Hannah's shop. You can use Laura15 to save 15% off or mention Laura in the notes and you'll get my current freebie. But yeah, I think this is going to look really cute. I did have a little bit more extenders than underlays. So I did like every other with the overlay underlay overlay with the Pixie Gold underlays, and the one on Thursday is white underneath, but it's like a flap so you can't tell as much. That's why I use the flap, is so you couldn't tell as much. But anyways, there's just a lot going on. I did a lot. I was in Thailand. I do have some Thailand videos going up, so definitely recommend checking those out if you're interested, or following me on my Instagram, Laura Marie Plans, to see the pictures that I took on the trip. And yeah, I had a really good time. But this will be a very short recap. I didn't do too much vlogging. I did vlog in Pattaya, which was this week. And then I did like a Bangkok vlog the week after, but other than that, didn't do too much vlogging. So I feel like this is really where it's at in terms of getting the inside scoop of my Thailand trip. So yeah, I am talking through this. I talked through my last video and it was it wasn't like terrible, but it wasn't like amazing either. So if I'm struggling a little, you know why. It's because I haven't talked through in so freaking long. I did color block. So yeah, on Monday, February 17th, we landed in Bangkok after flying for so freaking long. So yeah, we landed in Bangkok. So I will mark that. I also think I've used Apple Blossom Prince kits like one other time last year. So did I pull enough stickers for this or nah? Maybe. I think I used one of these kits like once before, but that's literally it. So if I'm struggling a little, that's why. But anyways, on Monday, we landed in Bangkok and then we were kind of stuck in so much traffic coming back. It took us like 2 hours to get back to our condo. We have like a little family condo there where each of my dad's siblings, let's make this going down, has a floor, and a lot of my family who lives there doesn't even choose to live in the condo. They choose to live in like the other houses next door that are older, which is funny. But we stay in the condo because it's much nicer than the house, in our opinion. So in my grandmother's house. So yeah, so we stay in the condo, and then some of my aunts and my grandma stay in a house across the street, which is next to one of our family restaurants. And then my other cousins and aunt, my uncle passed, but they stay in the house next to the condo. So yeah, our family is all like within the same compound, I guess. I don't know. But it's a good time. We're all very close and get to spend lots of time together. So first thing we did after getting street food and going to 7-Eleven, which are also essentials, we went to visit my grandmother, which is the main reason why we were there, obviously, was to see her because she's turning 93 next month. And yeah, it was just really important for all of us to go. So we went to see my grandmother, and then we went to our family restaurant, which the name is in the script if you're curious and ever want to check it out in Bangkok. There's one outside of Bangkok too with the same name. But yeah, so we saw my grandmother, and then we had family lunch at the restaurant. The food at the restaurant is so good. It's such good food. And then we had some family time. I did use a lot of these Raya stickers from SBC because they're like one of the only Southeast Asian stickers I got. And I requested them, so might as well use them while I'm in Thailand. So we just hung out with my family. All these custom scripts I got preemptively from Planet Hannah, but if I don't have a custom, I'll just write it in. Or some things I already had scripts for, like getting my nails done. So I went to go get my nails done because I desperately needed them done. And I waited till I got to Thailand to get them done, which I was kind of regretting for a while, but then it was fine. They did a really good job. It's the nails I have on now and they look terrible. My nail lady at home honestly does like the best job ever. So it's just hard to beat, but still a good time. And then I went and got a Thai massage because I was in so much pain from the flight. The flight is so incredibly long, and is why I just don't go more often, is because of the duration of the flight, nothing else. My dad goes twice a year, and I just don't get how he does it to his body, because it's been almost a week of me being back now, and my body is still in like constant pain. Granted, the flight back was way worse because it was way longer, but yeah. So I got a Thai massage down the street and then went to 7-Eleven. There's a 7-Eleven on our corner, as there is on every single corner in Thailand. So did that. On Tuesday, we got family lunch. We got like Hainanese chicken rice with the family, which was very fun. So I will mark that. And then I went to a Thai ID appointment to get my Thai citizenship. And I did come back home from this trip, and my what's it called? My Thai passport was in the mail. So I have that. So next time I fly in, I can just go in the Thai citizenship line, which is nice. And also I can do like everything in Thailand for free. And also I can live there now that the country sucks. So yeah, I am definitely considering it and considering all my options now that I have Thai citizenship. Okay. We went to the Thai ID place. We had to go twice this day. And then we went shopping at a place called Siam Square. I'm going to have to pick that up later. Which is actually like super young crowd. It's like a lot of high schoolers, I think. I can't really tell how young Asian people are because they all look just so young in general, but I think it's just like high schoolers because they're all like in uniform. But yeah, we were just shopping, beat bopping around with my sister and Jake. And then we went to one of the best malls, which is called MBK. We went there a lot this trip, actually. But yeah, we went to MBK together. We went to the food court. They have one of the best food courts. The malls in Thailand are just unfreaking real, if I'm being honest. They are phenomenal. They're huge. They sell literally everything for the cheap, especially this mall. This mall has just like fake stuff everywhere and is very, very affordable. It's like fake Louis, fake Gucci, fake Hermes, whatever that freaking brand is called that I don't own. But yeah, it's a very good time. But they also have phenomenal food courts, especially this one in particular. So yeah, we went to the mall and I used the little sale guide because 1, it matches, and 2, you can negotiate prices there. So if they tell you the price of something, you can be like, no, give me blah, blah, blah instead. And of course, that's what I do. You can't do that everywhere in Thailand, but you can at certain places. And that's why I know how to say certain words, is to really negotiate. That's why I know numbers, is to negotiate prices. That's like really the only time I use it. I mean, I sometimes use it other times, but that's really why I learned it, was so that I could shop on my own. So yeah, we went to the food court and then we went to the dispo after with my sister and Jake. Sorry, there's like stickers on here. Okay, then on Wednesday we packed up and we drove to Pattaya, which is only like an hour and a half from Bangkok. But I basically had requested to go to Pattaya on this trip because my dad like is nice and amazing and lets us choose like what we want to do each trip. And so I try and take Jake somewhere different. I've gone to most places because I've gone there over 20 times in my life. But I try and choose different places for Jake that he hasn't been to. So I want to go to Pattaya. We do always go to the beach town Hoi Hin, which we ended up going to the week after this. But that's like basically my family beach town. It's the beach I've gone to most, and it's the beach that I actually want to move to when and if I move to Thailand. So we packed up and drove to Pattaya, and then we had a like Italian lunch down there with the fam. My aunt and my 2 cousins came on the trip. So yeah, we drove there, and then we went to the Sanctuary of Truth Temple, which was so beautiful and cool. It was like all wood, which I don't know if I'd ever seen like an all wooden Thai temple, but it was beautiful. They're still building it. I think it's gonna finish in I think it's gonna finish in 2026 or maybe later this year. But we had to wear like hard hats around because it was like a construction zone basically. But yeah, it was so freaking beautiful. It's called the Sanctuary of Truth. And I did have pictures on my Instagram. It was actually my first Thailand pictures I posted, I think. But yeah, it was so beautiful. So we went to that Thai temple. I have this cute Happy Daya sticker of like a Taurus. If you have any questions on where anything in particular is from, leave it down below or check out my Instagram. I do tag most of the shops unless I don't support them. And yeah, if you have any questions, you can also comment on my Instagrams. But we then went to our super cool pool villa we were staying at. I did vlog it. It was a really nice house, like really nice. Shout out to my fam for getting us that and giving us the master bedroom. It was like literally like a freaking apartment just for us, but it was so nice. There was 5 bedrooms and a pool, and I ended up getting floating breakfast the next day, which was so good, but it was such a nice time. Basically me and my sister and Jake, my sister slept in a different room, but the one next to us, but us 3 got the rooms upstairs because everyone else has like bad knees or like didn't want to walk up the steps. So we got sliced with the nicest rooms because of that. We didn't ask or like anything like that. And obviously in like Asian culture, you give the nice stuff to the elders. In the Hoi Hin villa, Jake and I did not have that nice of a room, which is fine. Like I'm not complaining, but I just thought I would explain why we had such a nice room is because they all have bad knees and it was like up a bunch of steps. So we got the really nice room because of it. So yeah, we hung out in the pool and then we went and got some family dinner at this place on a beach, which was really nice. And then we went to 7-Eleven again. That's all you do in Thailand. I think I used all my 7-Eleven scripts up in like so fast. Like the first week of this. Because I got scripts for like 2 weeks of Thailand, but I just was going to 7-Eleven all the time. And then I took a bath because as featured in the vlog, we had a really nice bathroom, like really nice. So I had to take advantage of the bath and take a little bath. Okay, last extender. I know there's quite a bit already. Like I said, this was quite intensive because I was in Thailand. So I was doing literally everything you possibly could in 2 weeks. So on Thursday, we got floating breakfast, which was so cool. They like made the breakfast in our kitchen and then they like put it in the pool for us. And it was floating and it was very, 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 very cool. I just cuddled Jake and then we went to a place called House of Benedict, which is like a really just Instagrammable cafe place where you can get food and drinks, and my cousin's friend owns it. I actually saw it on TikTok and I was like, hey, can we go here? To my cousin. I was pretty sure she had been there before because I like follow her Instagram. But she was like, yeah, my friend owns it. So we ended up going and we met the owner, which was cool. But yeah, we had a good old time there and just took lots of pictures and stuff. So I'm going to mark floating breakfast and House of Benedict. Okay. And then we went to the world's biggest 7-Eleven, which was funny. Like I said, 7-Eleven is a really big thing in Thailand. So obviously we had to go to the world's biggest 7-Eleven. So we went there, just me, Jake, and my mom. Everyone else went home because they were like, I don't care. And then we went home and we went in the pool together. And then we drove around and went to another temple this day. Mark that. Thank God. I wasn't sure if any of my extenders had the same color twice because that's when it gets really freaking hard, but not the case. Using this cute little turtle guy for the pool. Turtles mean long life in Asian culture. We went to a temple and then we also saw a Buddha on like a mountain that was like laser cut into the mountain. I honestly have no idea, but I thought this Paper and Milk Mountain sticker would be like perfect for that. And I'm just writing world's biggest 7-Eleven. And then this is the one day without the blue underlay, so I hit it with an extender. I ideally wouldn't have used an extender on these spreads because it just adds more. I'm trying not to bulk up my planner as much this year. I think I used way too many. Oh no. This is for Buddha on a mountain. I do mark that separately. Okay. Let me pick this up. And I'm going to use the Raya sticker for the temple. Okay. So we went to the Buddha on the mountain, like I said. So I will mark that. And then we went to family dinner. It was like a family sunset dinner. It was so freaking beautiful. And then we ended the night by just doing karaoke at the hotel villa. So I have this for the Buddha on the mountain. And then this for family dinner. It was like Tuscany themed. So it was like we were in Tuscany. Like they had a Colosseum built and stuff. It was weird. I don't know. They have some interesting things in Thailand. But yeah, we did karaoke. And we saw this Buddha on a mountain. Buddha mountain. Okay. Sorry if you can't see that. But that is my long extender day. And the rest are not extenders, thank God. Friday was the best day of the whole trip and of my life. So we checked out of the hotel in the morning, and then we went to the zoo. And it's not just any zoo, it is the zoo that Mudang the hippo is at. So we went first to meet Mudang, and at this zoo you need like freaking like a driver because it's so big. It's not like an American zoo where you could walk around. There are some parts that are walkable, I guess. But if you want to do the whole zoo, you pretty much need to like either get a golf cart, which they allow you to get and drive there, or we had such a big group that we like had a driver, and it was nice because he like told us everything. And yeah, so basically I met Mudang this day, which was amazing. As a lifetime hippo lover, it was my dream because I love hippos and I'm Thai, so just having a famous Thai pygmy is just really funny and like amazing for me. So I met Mudang, bought so much merch this day. It was absolutely amazing. And not only was Mudang amazing, and yes, that part was pretty cool, but was it my favorite part? No, it actually was not. My favorite part was going over to the Nile hippos, which I do actually, fun fact, like Nile hippos more than pygmy hippos. Pygmy hippos are smaller. And that's what Mudang is. Mudang is a pygmy hippo, but I actually like Nile hippos more than pygmy hippos, and I always have. So I went over to the Nile hippos, and my cousin paid the zoo guy, 100 baht, which is about $3. And I got to feed the hippos unlimitedly. And our zoo ticket was probably like $3 or $5. Like literally so freaking cheap. So I got to feed the hippos unlimitedly. We were literally like, we probably could have touched them. But I did not because they said not to. Well, they didn't say not to. My cousin asked if I could because she's like Thai, and he was like, no. But yeah, it was just such a good time. So I got to feed so many hippos, and may I tell you, when I went to Cincinnati Zoo, the Fiona experience to even get close to the hippos is $500-$600 a person. I'm not kidding. Look it up. And it sells out in like seconds for the whole year whenever they release tickets. So honestly, this was the best zoo I've ever been to in my life. And I would 100% and am 100% gonna go back. Not just for Mudang, but for all the hippos. Kamu and the gang. The hippo for Mudang is Kamu and the gang. And Kamu is one of the Nile hippos. And it was just the best freaking time of my life, guys. Like, oh, it was so great. It was so great. So after that, we had family dinner, and then we drove back to Bangkok, and we passed out for the night. We were tired. We were walking around the zoo all day. I know we said we had like a golf cart, but we still had to walk. So we were walking around all day, and it was just, we were tired. So we all passed out and went to bed. On Saturday, we went and got dim sum at my family restaurant. And then I got a Thai massage. I think this was the Thai massage I went to with my parents and sister. But yeah, we went to get a massage. Jake doesn't like massage, which I think is such a loss for him because Thai massage in Thailand is just one of the best experiences you can do. Like, if someone's going to Thailand, I recommend getting a Thai massage. It's so affordable and it's just amazing. It's such a good experience. Like, they treat you so well. The technique is so good. And yeah, so I get multiple Thai massages now because I'm obsessed with Thai massage. And the Thai massage they do in America is just not the same. It's not Thai massage compared to in Thailand. And then I went to 7-Eleven again. And then we went to one of the biggest, fanciest malls, which is called Icon Siam, and it's on like the river. So you can get a really, really good, pretty view. So we went there, and then we went to the world's biggest Starbucks, which is, I think it's the world's biggest Starbucks, but it's on the rooftop of Icon Siam. So we went and went there, and then we got sushi for dinner. And we just shopped around the mall. And yeah, it was a pretty fancy mall, so I don't think I bought too much stuff, but I was looking at all the nice stuff. I did really want something, a really cute Thailand shirt, but it was so expensive and I just could not justify it. But yeah, the only time I have marked Starbucks lately is for this Icon Siam Starbucks because it was the biggest in the world. So I had to mark it because it's kind of like a tourist experience basically at that point. And then we had dinner, and this was just with my parents and my sister and Jake. On Sunday, I was in a mood because I woke up and got my period, which was just not really the funnest thing in the world as someone who like wants a baby. Obviously, I know at this point it's not happening naturally, so I don't really care, but it was really late at this point, and so that just like pissed me off, and so it was just miserable. I did have a long ass hair appointment this day. I think it's actually the shortest hair appointment I've ever had. It was like 5 hours. Usually they're like 8. So I got highlights this time instead of balayage, and I don't really like it. I mean, it's fine, but I definitely prefer balayage. It just takes so much longer. This pixie gold matches this gold so well, and gold is the king's color in Thailand, so there's gold stuff everywhere. So like anything yellow, like this yellow or gold, just reminds me of Thailand. It also is like the perfect color to this mango. So I got my hair done this day with my sister and my mom, but they left because my hair literally took hours and theirs took like an hour each. And then I was sad and in my feelings because I was on my period and I was like missing Oliver, and it's just hard. So yeah, I was sad. And then what do I want to mark? Okay, let's put this in here. And then we went to the mall again, which I guess I'm kind of marking similarly as the one next door, but that's fine. Next door, LOL. And then we went to we went on a little dinner date. I think we went back to the MBK mall and went to a shabu restaurant, which is like hot pot. So yeah, we did that, and then we came home and went to 7-Eleven once again. Okay, this plan with me was kind of stressful, not gonna lie. I did so much shopping this trip. Highly recommend checking out my hauls because there's a lot to haul. I shopped a lot, guys. I spent a lot of money there, but really not because everything is so cheap there. But yeah, so that was that. Just going to mark in 7-Eleven. I think I ran out of 7-Eleven scripts at this point. So now for next time, I need a full sheet. All right, guys, so that is this week in full. I'm actually loving how this turned out. I think the dark blue underlays on the gold look really, really nice. I didn't want to do red and yellow because I feel like that's really Chinese, but I think the blue and yellow just looks so nice. And I love that blue is like only used once here, so it really just adds to it, I think. So I think this came out really cute. I don't even feel like you can tell with this box that the blue underlay isn't there too much, and over time the extender, it's already just staying there. So I just added some like Alicia Craft deco. This is Domi's freebie from Bonjour Domi. I don't think it's still a thing anymore, but yeah, I just used some deco I had from her shop throughout, and I think this turned out so freaking cute. I'm really, really, really loving this. I love the art, obviously. So glad I got to use it again for my trip in Thailand because I just think it's so cute. I'm definitely going to have to pick up more versions. Definitely let me know if any particular shops use this art because I would love to pick it up. This is going to be my next week in Thailand, which is such good Southeast Asian art from Caress Press. really excited about that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. Make sure to follow me on my planner Instagram at Laura Marie Plans if you don't already, and you can see up close pictures and videos, reels, etc. of this spread, as well as all the spreads I do and post here on YouTube. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much if you did watch. Stay tuned for my Thailand videos. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Oh wait, let me show you guys the leftovers. Sorry. I am going to destash these. If you're interested in destash, just message me or DM me on Instagram and I will get back to you. I will happily send as much as I can fit in a mailer if you just pay shipping. And yeah, that's just like a random act of kindness I like to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.